She just wanted to play Neopets, that being Dokibird, who in the past week has racked up over 500,000 YouTube subscribers. This originally being an end of the year goal for Dokibird, and this all occurring after a shocking stream last night by Nijisanji English's Alira Pandora, hosting alongside Vox Akuma and Ike Eveland. This 15-minute stream, possibly pre-recorded, was regarding the termination of Nijisanji English talent Selen Tatsuki, who has now returned once again to her indie VTuber account Dokibird. This stream accusing Selen of numerous transgressions against Nijisanji. But as you can see at the chat to the right, by the end, the audience was not having it, rejecting the message from the three Nijisanji English livers and remarking, "L, so scripted," and "Zion was right, you guys should not have done this." Alira Pandora's original notice of that stream receiving a community note, stating that Dokibird says that the only ones that were supposed to have access to legal documents was her lawyers, and ANYCOLOR Legal. Dokibird, at the time of this Nijisanji English stream, kicking off her very first gaming stream upon her return, that being a stream for Neopets, and within less than 8 minutes into the stream, Dokibird would begin to address what was being said on the opposing Nijisanji English stream, saying there has been slander and lies behind the scenes, she has receipts, and her trust has been broken again. This all leaving her speechless, as she would then end her stream to then go on to talk with her lawyer. Dokibird minutes later tweeting out, "I will say that it never was supposed to be shown to anyone other than me, my lawyer, and other relevant lawyers." Those being legal documents that the Nijisanji livers had described on their stream, alleging that these documents contained personal information of them. Doki saying further, "It was a private document with my own personal information and was used as a legal document to help my lawyer and document my thoughts. Plus, was never supposed to be released anywhere else to any other parties outside of legal departments. It makes me wonder if my medical and hospital records were also released without my consent, as those were also promised to me to be kept private." An hour and a half later, Doki further tweeting out, "I am currently talking to my lawyer, and thankfully, only my diagnosis and reason for hospital stay was reported without further private info being disclosed. It was requested that none of this info should be revealed to anyone other than legal. Thank you everyone for the support. I really wish things didn't have to go this way. I didn't say anything more, and I was ready to move on and start a new life." During that Nijisanji English stream, this very quickly showing up on screen, these being personal DMs between Selen and management in Nijisanji English, that regarding a music video that Selen had posted on Christmas Day and was taken down Christmas night by Nijisanji English management. Selen correctly obtaining the rights for the song permissions, but now we know Nijisanji English's real problem with the video. Saying, "Hi Selen, sorry for the late reply. Since this video included X livers, it will cause more time for me to get confirmation." This particular manager taking over a day and a half to reply to Selen. This music video very quickly showing former Nijisanji English talents of Mr. Rias and Nina Kosaka, both of whom had amicable graduations from the agency. Vox Akuma also revealing other points unknown to the public, saying that Selen had been reprimanded by management 3 times. Twice for instances that many had suspected, including a Fall Guys tournament, which was denied by management, alongside an art contest, wherein Selen wanted to pay the winners out of her own pocket, this having also been originally denied by management. But Vox revealing a third instance regarding a voice pack and Selen back from May of 2023. No further details on that point just quite yet. As further, Vox would push back against charges of favoritism, saying that he had been asked by management to take down numerous tweets, but fully admitting that this tweet, which Selen had asked him about, was allowed to stay up by management. This coming after Nijisanji English had canceled the AR Live concert plans this time last year, with both Vox and Ike throwing heavy doubt on one of the reasons given as to that cancellation. The words spoken by these 3 Nijisanji English livers being fully rejected by the viewing public last night, leading to numerous memes, but also another astounding exodus of subscribers. Nijisanji English talents from the first to 6 waves alone losing 170,000 YouTube subscribers, more than they had lost in the entire week before. That as the official Nijisanji English YouTube channel also has dipped below 800,000 600,000 subscribers, now hitting 790,000 subscribers at the time of this recording, with some users even making a game as to how quickly they could unsubscribe from these YouTube channels, recommending to do it from the Finana Ryugu YouTube channel, as she lists all the waves up through X Soleil. That all while ANYCOLOR Incorporated stock closed lower for the week, dropping 4% for the day, and bringing us now very quickly to reactions by other Nijisanji English talents, nearly all of them across the board, either quote retweeting or retweeting that stream notice by Elira Pandora, which to many viewers was seen as an endorsement of what was said during the stream. Volgar Ovid, after saying this is a difficult time for everybody, all that I would ask is that you take your time to consider all the information and do not attack anyone based off of raw emotion. Everyone is dealing with a lot and tensions are high. Please treat all people with care and understanding. Renzoto saying important, it would mean a lot if you could take a listen, thank you. And upon being asked, did you even write this tweet, Ren? Ren replying, yes I did, please stop assuming things. But at the time of this recording, one of the Nijisanji English livers that did not retweet that message was Scarle Yonaguni. That as it was found upon one of her videos that she had liked a comment that simply said Kurosanji. That like then later being removed, as then Scarle's schedule was removed from her scheduled stream and chat was then disabled. Also not retweeting that message was fellow Illuna member Yokanako, who was set to graduate from the agency this Friday. And we also had observations like this one. Ilara remarking, they just admitted third parties read the communications between lawyers, leaked said documents, and streamed it. What is going on? As then exactly 3 hours after that NijiEN stream, Nijisanji English would make this very long tweet saying regarding concerns that have arisen in relation to the current situation. In the stream done earlier by our livers, entitled A Message from Nijisanji EN, it was mentioned that parts of information received from Selen and her lawyer was shared to them by ANYCOLOR Incorporated. As mentioned in that stream and in the notice published by ANYCOLOR entitled Notice, Termination of Selen Tatsuki's Contract with ANYCOLOR, Selen and her lawyer claim that, quote, livers affiliated with ANYCOLOR Incorporated were involved. This particular tweet leaving out what they had said earlier they were involved with, that being harassment, and that they, Selen and her lawyer, will hold ANYCOLOR Incorporated legally responsible. Selen and her lawyer mentioned the possibility that they will also hold livers affiliated with ANYCOLOR Incorporated legally responsible in order to check the validity of Selen and her lawyer's claim. ANYCOLOR Incorporated shared only necessary parts of the information sent by her lawyer with our livers and led an internal investigation. This message then beginning to sound very personal. Reading to begin with, even though we're halfway into this tweet, ANYCOLOR Incorporated has not made any confidentiality violations regarding submitted documents for legal claims such as these. However, regarding the specific information and documents which Selen's lawyer requested that we do not share with our livers, with utmost consideration of this request, ANYCOLOR Incorporated has not shared any such information. In addition, our livers are not held to any confidentiality obligation regarding the information shared to them from ANYCOLOR Incorporated. Thus, there are no legal issues regarding the information shared to the public in the stream made by our livers. After a rigorous legal check, ANYCOLOR Incorporated hereby declares that it has not made any confidentiality violations while checking the validity of claims made by Selen and her lawyer with its affiliated livers. Unsurprisingly, this tweet being once again community noted, reading the post mentions that, quote, our livers are not held by any confidentiality obligation, saying this is not true since on Selen Tatsuki's termination they mentioned these rules are designed to prevent leakage of confidential information, meaning there is some form of non-disclosure agreements that these livers do sign, making some wonder if ANYCOLOR is stating because they didn't sign a confidentiality agreement with Selen and her lawyer, they can still see the information from them, but that would still hold ANYCOLOR Incorporated accountable here. Many reactions exactly like this one. We investigated ourselves and determined we did everything right. Please give us money. And the cherry on top, Dokibird's manager replying to that tweet saying confidential is confidential. You cannot share this information with third parties without redacting it. Poor choice. And we didn't have this one on our bingo card. It's Flork, being Flork of Cows, making a Nijisanji comic here, and then following up with this one, saying please use this for any further Nijisanji posts. Numerous users on Twitter going on to dub their voices over this comic. All while then, only 19 minutes later, as promised, we would receive word from ANYCOLOR Incorporated's Billionaire CEO. And the difference between between that CEO, that being Riko Tazumi on the left, and Cover Corporation CEO Yago on the right was very stark to a number of viewers. This 6.5-minute video in of itself could be argued to be a good message if it wasn't for the entire Selen Tatsuki termination thing. This is of course leading to numerous memes like this one from Koa-fan, giving us in this video the CEO of Usada Corp will be addressing concerns that have arisen as a result of recent events regarding her buying an effing monkey. And the memes did not stop there. All while our co-host Cody had captured this on video, saying one of the top comments on the video got yeeted. That comment reading, when the CEO is obligated to make a statement, the situation is no longer negligible. Cody then showing that that comment was removed from the video. Then while more are abandoning Nijisanji, the Harlequin Foolish Clipper channel, saying I may be small and new, but I won't sell out, support horrible companies and people for just clicks and views. I would rather no one saw my content than make content that in any way promotes a horrible company like Nijisanji. And today, Dokibird returned with an Apex Legends stream, saying hello, I'll be streaming the new Apex launch today. I won't have it monetized and we'll have super chats off. I just want to play my comfort game and not be alone today. Thank you to my friends who have been with me the entire night to keep me company. Selen saying early into the stream that she had debated about streaming today at all, working on only 3 hours of sleep, stating further that gaming helps her with her emotions, and Apex is her comfort game, especially when playing with people. People like Gumi, who joined Doki on stream, saying earlier, it hurts so much to see my friend be hurt so much non-stop by shitty people. And also, isn't it embarrassing? Nowhere in my friend's tweets did it say who bullied her, but they just low-key outed themselves and others in their stream. Like, wake up. Gumi also earlier today saying sitting in comfortable silence in a call together is a love language. Doki on stream today thanking her personal friends that stayed with her all night long, making sure that she was safe, and adding that she can't say much on the situation, as her lawyer is also making sure that she is safe. All while we have the cosplayer Luna here as Dokibird, showing off her Inna Alouette costume and now saying, what do I do with this? Numerous commentators now remarking on the Nijisanji company, including Moist Critical in a video entitled Today, This Evil Company is Starting to Collapse. Charlie midway into the video speaking on his personal experience and knowledge on merchandise cuts.
And a very interesting piece of information that people brought up is that in December of 2022, Mista Rios had a slip of the tongue revealing that talent only gets 1% of merch sales, and other reports stating that it was a whole 2%. And this serves to showcase that Nijisanji doesn't just harass and bully their talent directly, they also financially fuck them. That is downright criminal. Only giving 1 or 2% if they're feeling gracious enough of merch sales to the talent is mind-boggling. And I saw a couple people defending this. And let me just go ahead and take you in real quick because it looks like you blew in from Stupidville. That is unacceptable. Yes, the VTubers here don't actually own their avatar or anything. That does belong to Nijisanji and they signed the contract and agreed to that. But without them, that merch doesn't move. They are still the sole force for why that merch sells in the first place, thus should be compensated fairly. If they don't make that tweet about the merch being available, if they don't talk about it on stream, 0 people buy it. And to only give them a 1 or at most 2% cut of that is just laughably pathetic and it's just depraved, really.
This all while still available on the Nijisanji English official store. You can buy the Obsidia 2nd Anniversary Ember plush charm, as it looks like we still have Selen Tatsuki merch on sale from Nijisanji. Further reactions coming in, like this one from Kawa Carrot, saying this reminds me a lot of when Katakawa fired Tatsuki, that being another Tatsuki, the Kimono Friends director, because he released extra scenes of the anime for free. The whole studio then quit in solidarity. A huge show. So then, Katakawa decided to have the voice actors make a statement for damage control. We also have at one point I seriously thought being with Nijisanji English was the best way to succeed with numbers and getting myself out there. None of that matters if stuff like this happens. I'm so thankful I have the model and community I do. I did it all on my own. This is an actual show. Domo here with the Dora the Explorer voice saying one of these videos was approved by corporate management and the other wasn't. Can you guess which one is which? Penumbral remarking, I get the desire to say your side of the story, but using other Niji livers as the method of telling it is only going to worsen the whole bullying speculations thing and result in more hate for all the livers involved. This wasn't the play, man. Antsy here with one of the strongest PR moves ever is just letting things blow over. Everyone already has a short attention span, plus putting this out only extends the controversy. I haven't seen one positive response yet, and it's a shame that the talents will take the full blunt force of it. Opposite to that, we have Nine Moon saying, if you were in the Nijisanji EN video, I have lost all my respect for you. I started streaming because of Nijisanji, but I hope the entire company and all of your careers go under. How dare you? Sipagator remarking on Vox Akuma's delivery, saying his ASMR script readings were more convincing than this. We also had this excerpt making its rounds, that being from Alira Pandora's lore. Reading, furthermore, she was willing to betray her own half-sister Selen in order to ensure that a more peaceful way to restore the dragon race could be found. Velo City here with having talents make statements like that instead of management is such poor form, man. And Hazelry remarking, I'm trying to put myself in Alira, Vox, and Ike's shoes, and I just couldn't. If I was told that I had to make a statement like that or lose my job, then I'd walk. This has potentially seriously damaged their careers with or without Niji. Shoto on his alternate account simply remarking, bruh, while Holly is here saying, honestly waiting to find out that Alira, Vox, and Ike said no, were then suspended/terminated, and then Nijisanji management used AI voices of them to record a video and upload it to Alira's channel. Ken here remarking any color, but they chose a black screen. And further, there are so many other ways they could have mitigated ruining their PR. Let's say any color management was in the right. In what situation does it make sense to use your talent's channel to publicly display your case? Yes, Alira volunteered to host the stream, but they essentially let her put herself and other talents on the front lines at literally the worst possible time. How the F does this make any sense? Lorelei Locke, formerly of Project F, saying, when will companies learn that the best thing to do is to keep quiet and let your lawyers do the talking? This should have been settled privately from the get-go. Lex Parte on their alternate account saying, pro tip, this is a matter for lawyers. If you say that, stop there. That's all you need to say. Don't say anything else. While Neck is simply here with Nijisanji, boo. And very quickly, we're back with the Nijisanji subreddit. One of the more popular posts from yesterday simply remarking, let it burn. Alongside posting Zion Lanza and simply stating, apologize now. That while Doki posting has returned to the subreddit along with this, Doki reaches her 2024 goal within a week. Nothing can stop her at all. And fight the oppression and win. Don't let them hold you down. Further memeing it up was the Mythos VTuber group. Numerous comparisons being made to the ukulele apology video. And my personal favorite, really, right in front of my Neopets, Doki going on to receive further artwork like this piece from Morph Balls, stating no matter what happens to you, Dragoons will be with you. Kish here with this piece saying, stay strong Doki. Be out here with a Dragoon stress ball available for download, alongside Hotaru, who made a controller for fellow yellow Dokibird. That all while we have this comment. Honestly, how dare they do this on Vesper's birthday? Have they no respect for the dead? That's right, there are the balloons. It's Vesper Noir's birthday, the graduated talent from Hollow Tempest. King Biscuit posting up this artwork saying, happy birthday, old man, alongside HOLOSTAR's English member Gold Bullet, tweeting out, happy birthday, Vesper, you effing rock, man. And now with even more things VTubers say, we turn to our co-host, Cody.
Ko-hi-yo. We kick off today's segment with Usada Pekora. The cosplaying rabbit was statistically the most watched female streamer of 2023, which was also the year of the rabbit, or in this case, the year of Pekora. Yago sent a late congratulatory message mentioning how impressed he was with her all-humanity rabbit transformation plan for the year, her first solo live concert, and the multiple collaborations with big brands. Pekora continues to team up with different brands, as her latest partnership with Fate Grand Order has resulted in a figure, with the prototype unveiled to the public at Wonderfest 2024. Also available is a 1/4 scale figure of the cosplaying rabbit, which fans can grab from Good Smile. But it doesn't stop there, as thanks to her continued partnership with PUBG Mobile Japan, Pekora Valentine's themed voice lines can now be found in-game. Speaking of games, she joined Subaru in a promotional video for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anniversary, where the two will battle it out in Master Duel at a later date. Meanwhile, for those residing in Japan, you can now watch her solo live concert in Joy Sound karaoke venues up until February 21st. Next up, we visit Roboco-san. Last week, she teased a brand new outfit, saying it was filled with secrets. The new outfit was indeed filled, as one user shared that they took a very difficult picture and would like to share it with everyone else. The nightwear gives off some very cozy vibes, and quick access to Wacky. HoloLive's staff member Nodaka commented that her outfit was too cute, and that she also wants to make her cry. Meanwhile, one eagle-eyed viewer asked the really important questions, saying, "I feel like Roboco's breasts are growing a little bit with each new outfit. Aren't they getting bigger?" Celebratory merch is now available, with Roboco saying that fans can grab a cute plushie. The mouth of the plushie does not open, and also adds that the full set bonus ASMR includes not only kissing sounds, but stomach sounds, which explains the special kiss with a little growl. Moving on, we check out Hoshimachi Suisei, who last year teased that she was visiting an apartment building somewhere, hinting at a possible collab with Maison Des. A teaser trailer for the movie Trapezium was released back in December, with Hoshiomi's quick to notice the vocals for the song sounding very, very familiar. EN VTuber Nero Lumen saying, "Yo, that voice, is that?" As Haru said, "Sweet-chan? That was a surprise." And Pudding, an editor for Shiori, chiming in with, "Regardless of whether or not this is Sweet-chan singing, the song still slapped hard, like how I want Kiara to slap me." It's now been made official, Suisei now confirming she was in charge of the theme song for the upcoming anime movie Trapezium, working with Sakuma and Maison Des. The movie is released on May the 10th. It depicts 10 years of a girl who aims to be an idol, and is based on a novel written by Takayama Kazumi, a former first-generation member of Nogizaka 46, a rival group to AKB48. On the topic of idols, we check out the musical project Blue Journey. The project released a promo video for its first major single titled Puddle, and as part of the promotions, life-size standees of the talent involved with the project were placed around 22 Animate and Gamer stores nationwide, where fans took to social media to post images of who was in their local stores, and Miko pointing everyone to Fukuoka if they want to find her. With more music updates, we visit Super Choco Lunatan. The group of 4 held a 3D live stream where they promised to announce something new. It involved playing lots of games, and Choco being Choco. Ultimately, they went on to announce a new original song from the group titled Let's Meet in Hell. Yuzuki Choco will be celebrating her birthday very soon, with a 3D live called Got Cheat taking place on February 14th. Also celebrating their birthday soon is the elf from another world, Aki Rosenthal. Last year, she recreated a Wizard of Oz musical, and this year announced that she'll be hosting an original musical titled Fantasia of Bremen, and will involve guest appearances from Okayu, Korone, Kiara, Marine, and Polka. Also celebrating a birthday was male VTuber of HOLOSTAR's Uproar, Hizaki Gama. It was a concert containing an idol meter that needed to be filled. Many of the boys attempted to fill it with idol poses. Lots of them. Lots and lots of them. Neoporte's Minase took to the 3D stage as a guest in 2D. Gamma went on to post, "Thank you to staff, guests, and the viewers. I'll be 27 years old. Let's have a good year." Izaki Gamma also went on to release a brand new cover of Callboy. Next up is Uproar's Minase Rio, whose birthday live was postponed back in July, and will be celebrating a very late birthday on February 16th. He went on to post, "Thank you for waiting 7 months. With the help of wonderful people, I'll be able to give my best effort." Lastly, in today's updates, there's been some changes to the lineup for day 1 in the HoloLive Super Expo. 2 of the HoloStars talent who were due to participate in the Anime Song Karaoke World Championship have had to pull out. Rika will no longer be performing due to his throat, as he posted, "Sorry to everyone who was looking forward to it. I really wanted to be there, but I'm still in the process of recovering." Meanwhile, Astel Leda, who is also unable to participate, went on to say, "I really wanted to perform, but during the rest period, I had throat trouble and cannot sing at all." HoloStars Kishido Tema and Atsugi Uyu will be taking their place. But that's everything from me. Back over to you, False.
Thank you, Cody. And that is all for this episode. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send in your VTuber news to our Discord, and we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.
mentioning how impressed he was with all her with what? Huh? Redo. Too many lulls. Redo. Saying, I feel like Roboco's breasts are growing a bit too much. Okay, hold on. This is a little bit of a distraction. Redo. Who last year teased that she was visiting an apartment building somewhere. No, that sounds wrong. She's not building anything. Redo. Who last year teased that she was visiting a teaser trailer for the redo. As Haru said, Sui-chan, redo. And as part of the promotions, life-size standees of the talent were involved with the project. Of the what? That doesn't make any sense. Redo. With more music updates, we visit Suba Choco Chapu redo. Lastly, in today's updates, there's been some changes to the lineup for day one of the... What is this? Okay, redo. Lastly, in today's updates, there's been some changes to the lineup for day one in the HOLOSTARS and redo.